Hey, how you doing, guys? My name is Austin, and today has been a great day. Got a lot done, and we saw that little pullback on Bitcoin. I am expecting a little bit more, but that's not the point of this video. Nor is it to set up your Gon fans. That will be coming soon for everybody that's been wondering. I did want to take a second though and really show you guys that I do appreciate. Uh, Obviously, just a thank you. It's nothing crazy. But once again, I say this all the time. I don't know how I got here in terms of how many people are looking up to me. But it's been a wild ride, and it's only gonna get crazier. But I appreciate each and every one of you that reach out to me on Discord or just say hi in the live streams. And Fish is crying because I'm not paying attention to him. But I try to be as real with you guys as I possibly can, and you guys have really showed me that that's been working. And for everybody that doesn't like me, like Jeffrey, uh, there's 100 of you guys that do. So I appreciate it and thank you very much. Uh, let's get into the video. So this video, it's going to be about why I think this potentially in the near future could be the bottom of the bull market, and we're going up from here. I am on a weekly chart, and I have my macros drawn, not just the 3K to 14K, but the 20K to 3K drawn out for you guys. And I want to talk about some of the points on why I've been saying we need to go back down and test 7,800 and the way my indicators have been looking as well. I don't have MACD up here, but MACD as well is very, very close to a cross to the upside on the weekly, which I'm very excited about. So you guys have probably seen this particular fractal pattern on a couple different channels. And we do have some hidden bearish divergence on this particular price structure. I will admit that. So there is more room to the downside. Now, if we can hold the 0.5 and find that as support, that is going to be incredible moving forward, because if you are above the 0.5, it is your strongest support. If you are below the 0.5, it is your strongest resistance. As of right now, we have closed above it, but we have not actually tested it. So that's why I do think a move down towards the 78.50 to even the 77.50 range could be seen. Somewhere around that, give or take a couple $100. You can't call an exact bottom. But let's take a look at our RSI first and foremost. So why did this particular capitulation end in a drop? Well, we had a lot of downwards force. Not only did we have a lot of exaggerated bearish divergence off of the RSI, we got rejected off of the 50. Right now, it might look like we're getting a rejection off the 50, but we currently have found support on the support of the last capitulation on the RSI, and we are working on breaking above the 50. And to that, this particular price structure did not have a parabolic support line on the RSI like we have to hold us up. You can see right back here, I'm trying to make sure that I don't block it with my big fat face. When we started this bull market, we put in a triple bottom on our RSI, creating a parabolic support line, just like you see us doing right here. So that is point number one. Now, point number two would be the money flow. The money flow is doing the same exact thing, just in a different way. You can see it comes up, tops out, comes right back down, puts in a higher low, comes up, comes into the green, back down, puts in a higher low. So we are currently in this phase right now. We have come up, come back down, higher low, and we're trying to do the same exact thing. So money flow is looking good, RSI is looking good. Now, the stochastic RSI does have more room to the downside, so we could see the $6,000 levels technically. On our macros, our 8-to-1 Gon fan is around the $6,000 mark. If we do cross below that, it's not necessarily a good sign, but it's not doomsday yet. Based on our smaller macros, we technically could come all the way down to $4,000 and still find a bottom. I'm not looking for that, but that is a potential. We have got a bounce off the 0.5. Now we are, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Where was I? Okay, so 0.5, our 0.5 on the medium macros is at 65, which we have got a bounce off of. We are currently above the 0.618. So I would be seeing that acting as support, and that does line up with our macros at $7,800 as our 0.5. So I do want to see us maintain above that level, but come back down and use it as support. Now, I would love to see this 2-to-1 Ganfan hold and act as a support, putting us up into an up channel. Now, if this does turn into a descending triangle, we could have another drop back down to 6,500. But like I said, the lower 6,000s, we really need to hold that region. We don't want to see anything lower. All right, so moving back onto this. The last thing I would really want to see is this right here. Okay. This cup pattern. What are we doing? We're putting in the cup pattern. Now, some of the reasons why I don't think this is going to be the bull run that everybody wants, where we go up to $200,000. You can see this bull run down here started from the absolute zero almost on the stochastic. So it had a lot more room to go up. That's why it was so explosive to the upside. Fish is going crazy. What are you doing, Fish? He's whipping his toy back and forth. All right. This one, we would get a tap off the support and then probably bounce from there to the upside. I'm targeting anywhere between $60,000 and $70,000. I'm not reaching for the moon here. That is my technical analysis target. And I feel like that would be a good place to top out at. Obviously, we could put in an extended bearish divergence like we did right here. Fish, you're making a whole lot of noise, buddy. Hey, give me the toy. Give me the toy. Go up on the bed with it. Okay. So we could do something like that, and Bitcoin could surprise us. And we could definitely go to some higher highs, higher than I talked about. But based on my technical analysis, that is the point that we should get to as a technical top before any sort of retracement. Any major retracement, that is, like a 30% pullback, kind of like that we've seen all the way up this. Come up 30%, come up 30%, come up 30%. So that's what I'm hoping to see coming up here in the future. And like I said, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have shown me nothing but love and support, and I couldn't have asked for anybody better, any community better to show me that. So hopefully over the next couple of months and hopefully years, I can help you guys out in becoming better traders. I'm not going to plug any sort of Patreon page here or anything like that. If you do find what I talked about here helpful, or you like the way I talk or my personality, check me out on live streams. I'm on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. to usually about 12 p.m. EST. And once we hit 100 viewers, then I can add Tuesday and Thursday at about 2 p.m. is what I'm thinking, in order to do earlier live streams for people in Europe or Asia, Australia. So, all right, guys, that's been it. It's been real. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. I think I did good on my speech this time. I tried to not say okay or or I'm sure there is some of that in there, but yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow on the live stream. Hit the record button.